Welcome to episode 1 of What the F, where we talk about executive function skills in the adult world. Today, episode 1 is all about goal-directed persistence. This is the executive function skill of being able to set and achieve a goal over an extended period of time. Today, we're going to talk about why this is so difficult for neurodivergent adults, as well as specific tips that you can use in order to improve your goal-directed persistence starting today. Whether you're neurodivergent or not, the most common reasons why people have trouble with goal-directed persistence comes down to setting too many goals or too big of a goal. If you have ADHD, it's possible that the time horizon is way too long for the goal that you set. Or it could be something like fear, perfectionism, distractions, procrastination. In addition to this, I often see people setting vanity-based goals instead of goals that are deeply tied to something that they value. And for all of these reasons, we find ourselves making progress or maybe just spending a few days working towards the goal and then either forgetting about it or giving up. All right, so this is how you can improve your goal-directed persistence beginning this week. It's gonna start by setting a really short goal that's tied to something that you deeply value. And when I say short, it can really be whatever you want, but I like to aim for a month. So we're here in January, it's the beginning of the year. Maybe think about setting a goal that you think you can achieve by the end of January. From there, you can break it down into some milestones. So these are like smaller goals that you'll be reaching along the way, so that way you know you're making progress. The way I like to do this is set up like 4 weekly milestones for the month of January. Next, I set up backup goals. I call these B goals. So if my goal is to get to the gym 5 times this week, but things happen because this is life, I might have a backup goal written that's like 3 times this week, just to allow myself some grace and some kindness, and also a way that if I get to the gym 3 times that week, it still feels like a win and it doesn't set me back. And then lastly, most importantly, is creating some accountability. I know this is a really tough one for a lot of us out there, but finding somebody who can hold you accountable, who can be there with you, who can body double, who can show up to the gym with you, whatever it will be, really helps us make some progress. And that's a wrap on episode 1 of What the F. We talked about goal-directed persistence, and I gave you a strategy to help you reach a goal this month. I hope it's helpful. Leave a comment, ask me questions, whatever I can do to help you out.